Great take. Have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Portland Trailblazers. You look at Portland.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little, but they do not want to stop. Slow and give their opponent confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Portland. Basket counts. Taking a look at Portland. Now Wagner. Pass to Hendricks. Here's McCain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Middleton. No good on the three. Pass to Mirasan. And here's Wagner. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Middleton outside. Connects from downtown.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Here's McCain. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's McCain. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. Portland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to the wing. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Number 52, James Wiseman.
Here's Ivisic. Here's McCain. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Here's Wiseman. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's McCain. He's got 5. Wagner lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 6 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. Middleton outside. Now here's Bridges. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Middleton, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
.133 left now in the first quarter. A nice shot by McCain.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For your Blazers.
Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman with it. Bridges, right side. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Portland ball.
Here's Wagner. He's got 6. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to McCain. From deep. Buries it from 3. McCain's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Inside. Stolen by Booker. In transition. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. To win the run. And Booker pulls it down. Here's Murison. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Murison's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Booker taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. They set a pick. Here's Murison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murison's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Murray. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Connect outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Connect got his first 3 points of the game.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you. Down the line.
Thunder trail by 21.
Number 33.
It's Middleton on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Murison. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Bogdanovic. Middleton outside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Defensive foul.
Oh, strong make by Middleton. Now, he puts in a lot of the work in the weight room on his upper half, and you can see it on that play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Portland leading by 15. Murray looking around. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Murray. Back to Embiid. Outside Bogdanovic. Screen by Embiid. The three. Bogdanovich, no good. On the break. Here's connect. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Connect. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williams on the wing. And so they foul intentionally. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Thunder making a switch here.
For your Trailblazers,
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Trailblazers lead by 16. Pass to Ivisic. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Embiid. Here he goes. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's connect. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Connect got 7 points in the game.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's connect. He's got 7. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and that dunk is big for Murray's confidence. Great to see him finish with power.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, Williams. Screen by Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The layup off target. Trailblazers lead by 17. Down low. Here's Hendricks. And the layup is good off the glass. Hendricks has gotten his second bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
The assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And that one's good. Connect.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Sensabaugh. And so it's Portland looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Embiid can't hit. Portland leading by 17. Lets a floater go. No good there. Here's Oklahoma City now. Middleton goes in. Out of bounds. So it'll be Trailblazers ball.
Blazers ball. Now on the floor for the Thunder. Number 52.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Ivisic. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 8. Pass to McCain. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Here's Middleton. Give him 8. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Wagner outside. From the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the paint. Pass to Wiseman. Bridges outside. Screen by Wiseman. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Bridges. Still without a bucket. Here's Hendricks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the left wing. Here's Ivisic. No good on the triple.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Screen by Wiseman. And an intentional foul right there. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
To your Blazer Dancer.
Portland on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 10. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. He takes it in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Bridges. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
And there's a pick. Here's McCain. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Booker with the defensive effort. Portland leading by 12. Wagner left side. To to snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Williams. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Murison. Up and in on the layup. Murison's got 8.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Booker pulls it down. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Portland ball.
Thunder on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Thunder trail by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. Middleton, left side. Shot clock at 6. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Here's McCain. They kick it out to Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Now here's Murray. Can't cash it in from close range. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton, left side. Outside Murray. Here's the pick. Back to Middleton. The 15-footer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Connect. Count it. Connect's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your...
The Thunder, 32. All right,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And Kitty has got the ball here for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Hendricks. For 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Ivisic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivisic got his first points of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. It has come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Pass to Wagner. Embiid brings a double team. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hendricks. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Thunder trail by 14. To the inside. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So both teams changing it up here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
It's Giddey on the wing. Here's Hendricks. Sinks it from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
Thunder trail by 17. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. SGA using that size.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Both teams will make substitutions. To the left side wing. Pass to McCain. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Puts it up from 15. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Trailblazers lead by 18. Here's Murasov. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Out to the right wing. Back to Wagner. Here's McCain. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Wagner. Lets it fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Trailblazers lead by 16. Here's Hendricks. Down low. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll... Draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal
The
foul.
tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he hits both. Here's McCain.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
For 3.
59 seconds left in the 4th. Wagner, left side. They set the pick. Pass to Ivisic. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Bridges with it. Wagner picks him up. Wagner with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Embiid. Kicks it out to Middleton. Takes the 3.
2, 3.
Here's McCain. It's in. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And they start out.